Army kills 11 ESN Ipob operatives during Orlu shootout and says no soldier was killed. The Nigerian Army has said its troops shot dead a gang of 11 Ipob members and its security network operatives during a shootout in Orlu town in Imo State. The army said that on Friday, the ESN gunmen had attempted to attack the compound housing the Orlu Area Command and Police Station in Orlu, local government area of Imo State. The Director, Army Public Relations, Mohammed Yerema, in a release said the army did not suffer any casualty. A gang of Ipob ESN terrorists mounted in vehicles on Thursday, 6th of May, stormed Orlu's town with the intention to attack the compound housing the Area Command Police Station in Orlu, LGA of Imo State. The attackers were resisted by vigilant police personnel at the Area Command and were completely obliterated when a reinforcement team of the Nigerian Army and the Nigerian Air Force arrived at the scene. What if it's unknown gunmen? How do you know that? How do you know that it's ESN? Because again, they do not have a uniform. So what if it's the unknown gunmen that have been doing this? Because all of a sudden, these people are now very much active and skilled in literally taking the lives. But then when it comes to Boko Haram, just one life they can't take. I'm not saying that they should go out and start killing unnecessarily, but when it actually comes to protecting the people, they can't do that. So again, I don't know. I'm not trusting this information at all. Why would we trust what the Nigerian Army says? Again, they were probably, 11, unknown gunmen or something else. I highly doubt it was ESN. Please, I don't know what this police is trying to do. Like, they're so desperate to make it seem like as if they're better or they're better skilled than, they're just trying to make it seem like as if Ipob and ESN, they're weak. But then they were the ones who were able to effectively drive out Fulani herdsmen in the southeast efficiently than you guys. So I don't understand where this hate is coming from. Somebody says, dear Nigerian police and army, instead of staying at the police station, checkpoints and die for a country that doesn't care about you and your family, come, let me use you for a ritual. I will settle your family. Wow. Okay. The person then puts the Nigerian coat of arms and then put two leopards eating the horses, and is that the eagle on the top? Wow. This person is obliterated the Nigerian image. But yeah, someone says we have lost over 5 million people since the inception of the agitation of Biafra. This wouldn't even stop either. Ask this how many men they have lost. At least you can see how our commandos are performing both in Orlu and Owerri. Soon everywhere will be flooded with men. We won't stop. The Janjaweed has no place in our land. Men will fall and men will defend their land. Biafra forever. That's it. Because I think Biafrans trying to take their land back is literally power. It really is power. Because it's like, again, you can't fight it. The desperation. Like, this just goes to show how desperate the Nigerian army is to literally be against these people. Again, Malcolm X said, revolution is based on land. Land is the basis of all independence. Land is the basis of freedom, justice, and equality. Listen, if you do not have your land, you do not have your freedom and equality, and you do not control your land and your resources in your land. Again, them trying to take their land back, and of course, the country being so resistant to it, it shows that they want to be in control. A specific majority or minority wants to be in control. Yeah, that's just sad. Somebody says, for them to abandon their tank, that means UGM overpower them. That is called common sense, all right? Sarah reporter, stop telling lies. They're not Ipob ESN. They were unknown gunmen that gunned down the army. Gunned down by army. Okay. Gosh, see another setback ahead of 31. May sit at home, order of the Ipob leader. Sorry for unknown gunmen. Kudos are gallant men for unveiling the faces of unknown to known. Okay. Somebody says, let me remind some of us here that Boko Haram has conquered the state of Niger and is heading to Abuja, while some fools are not ashamed to report that a combined DSS, Army Force, Army, Navy, Police are after a few unknown gunmen killing and shedding our vibrant youth's blood daily on our own land. Again, I don't know why no one is panicking. We should be panicking for our country, because now the US has revealed that ISIS and Al-Qaeda is basically trying to infiltrate Nigeria, well, through the south. And it's like, well, technically, if you look at the way things are going now, you can say that they've infiltrated by unknown gunmen. So again, I don't understand why Nigerians are not panicking. Like, our country is going to, like, we are literally going to be enslaved again. I mean, if you look at it in so many other ways, then Africa is still basically enslaved. Nothing changed, to be very honest, because some powers still be there. But then it's like, it is in our faces. Like, our land is literally step by step going to be taken away from us. And it's just like, we're chilling, like, no one is panicking. We're just like, I don't know. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe social media doesn't make it big enough. I don't know, but there needs to be like, what would you say? There needs to be like coaching, not coaching, but like coaching on how to basically survive what is going to come in the next few months, because it's definitely going to be dangerous. Like, I do understand. Okay, somebody also says here, in terms of hypocrites and criticism, Sahara reporters have the first position. Okay, cool. If they killed personnel, they are unknown government, but when personnel is killed, it's Ipob. Well, at the end of the day, the army gave the information out. That's what the army said, not necessarily Sahara reporters. They said they killed 11 ESN operatives. So again, it's like, if that's what they said or think they said, again, you can't identify that. Gunmen, you know, or Ipob. Again, I think Ipob is not as clueless, is not as reckless to make such a move like that. But then it's just embarrassing, as somebody pointed out, that it would take just to kill 11 unknown gunmen, ESN operatives. They literally have the whole combined Nigerian security forces. Do you know how embarrassing that is? That is so embarrassing. And then in the north, Nigerians are being killed like birds, but you guys do not do anything. What an absolute waste of resources. Like, what a waste. What a waste. And if you're an army personnel, like, you should actually be embarrassed. Like, at this point, there's nothing patriotic about what you're doing, to be very honest, because the people you're representing are making your people starve and making them oppressed even more. So if you think your conscience is making you, still be an army operative, like, I'm just telling you that's even more of a, just doesn't make sense. I'm literally saying it. That's my personal opinion, period. Okay, that's it. Like, if you're literally taking orders from the Nigerian army, you should be embarrassed. You really should. Put what you think in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.